I ask that the candidates please rise. Brother Master, I present to you these candidates present to be admitted to the fellowship in the Delta Upsilon fraternity. They have made the preliminary declarations and, having learned the nature of the pledges, are prepared to take them.
The pledges that I now propose to you, you must take upon your word of honor to hold them sacred and inviolable forever. You will say "I," then pronounce your name in full, and then repeat in unison for me.
I, Blake Chartrand,
I, Michael Todd Simpson,
Of my own free will and accord,
of my own free will and accord,
in the presence of God and of these witnesses,
in the presence of God and these witnesses,
do hereby solemnly declare
do hereby solemnly declare
that the principles of this fraternity,
that the principles of this fraternity,
as they've been explained to me,
as they have been explained to me,
accord entirely with my own views.
accord entirely with my own views.
And I solemnly promise
And I solemnly promise
that as a member of this fraternity,
that as a member of this fraternity,
I will faithfully adhere to those principles,
I will faithfully adhere to these principles,
endeavoring in every way to perfect myself,
endeavoring in every way to perfect myself,
morally, intellectually, and socially,
morally, intellectually, and socially,
and endeavoring also to act towards others
and endeavoring also to act towards others
according to that high standard of conduct
according to the high standard of conduct
required by the fraternity.
required by the fraternity.
I solemnly promise that I will be loyal
I solemnly promise that I will be loyal
to the Delta Upsilon fraternity and to my chapter,
To the Delta Upsilon fraternity and to my chapter,
abiding by their laws,
abiding by their laws,
discharging my obligations to them faithfully,
discharging my obligations to them faithfully,
and using all honorable means
and
and using all honorable means
to promote their interest.
to promote their interest.
I solemnly promise that I will share with my brothers
I solemnly promise that I will share with my brothers
the duties of my chapter,
the duties of my chapter,
that I uphold and encourage them
that I will uphold and encourage them
in all that is honorable and right,
in all that is honorable and right,
that I will ever extend to each brother
that I ever extend to each brother
the right hand of fellowship,
the right hand of fellowship,
and at all times and in all circumstances,
and at all times and in all circumstances,
I will endeavor to cultivate those sentiments
I will endeavor to cultivate those sentiments
which should ever exist between brothers.
which will ever exist between brothers.
All this I solemnly promise,
All this I solemnly promise.
upon my honor,
Upon my honor,
without any equivocation,
without any equivocation,
mental reservation,
mental reservation,
or secret evasion of mine whatsoever.
or secret evasion of mine whatsoever.
My brothers, we are all witnesses to these pledges. Do you, before God and in the presence of these witnesses, acknowledge the signatures subscribed herein to the pledges just now repeated? If so, you will answer to your name, "I do."
I do.
Blake Chartrand.
I do.
Michael Simpson.
I do.
Receive and wear this badge in token of your membership in the Delta Upsilon fraternity. I extend to you the right hand of fellowship. Receive and wear this badge in token of your membership in the Delta Upsilon fraternity. I extend to you the right hand of fellowship. Congratulations. Initiates of Delta Upsilon, you have this day received a distinction which falls but to the lot of few men, decoration with the insignia of our fraternity. It marks the confidence that we repose in you. May the ties with which it symbolizes strengthen perpetually, and may its possession instill in you undying loyalty to Delta Upsilon fraternity. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I now declare you members of Delta Upsilon fraternity. I ask that the brothers remain standing. For as much as these men have now become your brothers, it is your part and duty to aid them in their struggle towards a larger life, to recall to their minds the solemn pledges which they have just now repeated and taken in this company, to instruct, to reprove, to admonish them in all kindness, according to the principles of our fraternity, the truth that is in you, and to share with them the benefits and duties of a life together. Please be seated. And as for you, who have just been received into our fraternal circle, it is your part and duty to bear in mind that you are now one with us in principle and in purpose. You are to share with us the privileges and divide with us the responsibilities of faithful service in Delta Upsilon. May your zeal in its cause never flag. May your sympathy with its interest ever grow deeper. May our mutual regard increase as time shall heighten the noble sentiments which have made us one. May justice, culture, and morality be the motives of your life as they have been the motives of our union. May the bonds forged here today unite us forever in sturdy resolve, aspirations towards which is the sign and the seal of our fraternity. This, my brothers and guests, concludes our ceremony of initiation. It is with great pride that I now present to you our newest members in Delta Upsilon.